if you were to be giving people, you know, advice on how to find your own footing on a stage, how did it all come naturally to you guys, as natural as it looks, or is that something that you had practical ways of working on?
I'm so delighted to hear that you say it comes naturally. You know, I mean, we always try to act like ourselves on stage, but just try to sincerely respond to the music. Honestly, it's still a thing that we're working on.
Totally.
And I think each of us have a different mentality towards it as well.
Definitely.
You know?
Because I think, again, it's intimidating for young musicians to hear people say, oh, it just happened, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, I think it just happens. Like, we spent years, like, when we actually used to go to, like, a stage school when we were kids, so every little bit of experience adds up, I think, to performing, and then it's being able to channel that into what you actually believe in what you're singing, you know. I think it was actually difficult for us because a lot of our songs are quite sincere. It's a very scary place to be on stage and be speaking honestly. It's much easier to maybe, you know, go and sing a Tina Turner song that isn't yours or something, totally. You know, the way, like, which we've all done as well, you know, but, like, it's...
No disrespect to Tina.
No, love Tina.
Stop. Tina.
Big wheels keep on turning.
Like, I used to be an absolute bag of nerves, like, hat over the face, just playing guitar. Like, I couldn't look at the audience or else I'd be like, oh my God, pause. Like, I get so stage shy. But then it's just from going to a lot of gigs and seeing a lot of musicians, and like, obviously I have a lot of passion for the music we play, but you can't, like, it took me a while to actually, like, what's the word? Express.
And I know you guys are very socially aware and active, and not just aware, but quite active as well, in lots of different ways. Have you always been that way, or is this a recent kind of awareness that's happened?
Pretty recent. I definitely, about a year and a half ago, I personally got involved in a campaign with just two friends from Bray. Throwing a little Bray as class there. And we basically, I mean, I think everybody has this feeling about the refugee crisis where it's so ominous, and, you know, it floods our screens all the time, and everyone, I think, has this feeling of, well, I can't do anything about it. I can share a video online, maybe that's about it. I think an awful lot of people feel that way, that they don't have the facility to do something. So my couple of friends and we were just really shocked by a certain figure about refugee children going missing from after entering Europe. So we basically were like, okay, what realistically can we do? We were like a musician, an artist, and a youth worker. We're like, what could we actually do? So we pulled together a lot of research, a lot of resources, a lot of people, and we did a campaign, a kind of awareness campaign about it, but also a petition campaign.
I guess we're in the position a lot where we're kind of, we're looking at the world around us and seeing all the things that we would like to be different about it. So be it like that we make sure all our merchandise is ethically made, ethically sourced, you know, that no one's being ripped off, and just trying to exist on the planet with it being as little of a pest as possible, you know.
Trying to be sound, like,
we
all have water bottles,
you know,
and keep cups.
And it's not like, it's not like about being preachy, it's just, you know, be the change you want to see, and what's the point in just quietly doing that, you know, like, so like what you're saying about, you know, our fans and what they expect from us, or what kind of influence we can have on them. Like, if we can spread the word about, you know, certain ways that you can help, or certain changes that you can make in your everyday life, just to make the world a slightly better place. And we would do that, you know.